Hello, kindergartners, and welcome to your science lesson for today. So you are going to need your books, you are going to need your pencil and crayons, but just wait, don't get them yet. Pause what you're doing, don't get them yet. First, I want to talk to you about the day sky. Now, we learned about this last week, the day sky, and we talked about how we can see the blue, beautiful sky, the sun, and the clouds. Well, boys and girls, this sun, it doesn't just come up out of nowhere and go down and go away. It doesn't turn off. The sun never turns off. The sun always glows and gives light off. We have day and night because the earth that we live on, it rotates or spins like a top. You know how a top spins around and around and around and around and it stays standing up? Well, the earth spins round and round and round and the sun stays still. So when we're away from the sun, then the sun goes away and it's dark out. But when we get close to the sun, it's light out. So it's really us that's moving, and the sun is always shining, but it's based on, we can see it based on if we are close or if we are far away from it. So it doesn't turn off. The sun is always glowing and it always gives off light. We have day and night because the earth rotates or spins. When our side of the earth, remember, when we're over here, faces the sun, we have day. And when our side of the earth faces away from the sun, so we rotate and we spin over here, we have night. Earth's continual spinning causes the repeating pattern of night and day. We're actually going to hopefully get our middle school teacher, Mrs. Riethmeyer, into our classrooms to teach us that sometime this week. So, is the sun shining on us right now? So look out the window. Is the sun shining right now? Is it on us right now? Yes, because it's daytime. We see that it's day. It's not night yet. Is it day or night? It's day. Alrighty. Now you can get out your books. You can get out your pencils, and we're going to turn to page 63. It looks like this. Go ahead and pause the video while you get your books, pencil, and crayons. Okay, now that you have your books, your pencil, and your crayons, and your book is open to page 63, we see this kind of sky. What kind of sky is this? It is a night sky, and here we have these little tiny dots. What are those? Stars. This word it says stars. And we have this beautiful bright thing over here. What is this? The moon. This word says moon. Let's listen.
Unit 5, Lesson 16. What is in the night sky? Night sky. Stars. Moon.
So things that are in the night sky are stars and moon. Every now and then you might see a blinking red light go by, and that's actually an airplane or a helicopter or something else. I think it's an airplane going by. It's a blinking red light. So you might see other things in the night sky, but mostly we see stars and the moon. Okay, boys and girls, what I want you to do is to draw a line from the word stars to one of the stars. Just pick like a bright star to draw a line to. Draw a line from this word stars to one of the stars. There are so many stars in the sky. There are so many stars in the sky that we don't even know how many there are. We have no idea. Who is the only person that knows that? God. God is the only person who knows that. There are so many, and sometimes we see lots of stars, and sometimes we don't see very many stars at all. Now what I want you to do is to put an X on the moon. Put an X on the moon. Here's the moon, and we put an X on it right there. The moon also gives off light, but does it give off as much light as the sun? No, it's dark out when the moon is out. It gives us a little bit of light, but not very much. Moon. So when we see the moon, here's our moon. When we see the moon, we are close to it. The moon is actually always in the sky too, right? It's always in the sky, but we can't always see it because that bright sun is sometimes way too bright that we can't see the moon. Okay, let's turn to the next page. here we see, oh, what is that? What is this little sliver? It's a little sliver of the moon. I wonder why it looks like that. Let's listen.
Moon. Draw. At night, we may see stars in the sky. On most nights, we see the moon. Draw the moon.
Draw the moon. Go ahead and pause the video and you can draw the moon. However you want the moon to look. However you've seen it in the sky. It can be a full moon, which is a big circle. It can be part of a moon, like this crescent moon right here. Draw a moon. Go ahead and pause the video. Boys and girls, I have a question for you. Do you know what the biggest and brightest thing in the night sky is? Yeah, it is the moon. The moon looks almost as large as the sun in the sky. It looks almost as big, but it's not. It is so much smaller. The moon is so much smaller. The moon looks large because it is actually closer to us. It's closer to the earth than the sun is. The sun is so far away from us that it looks the same size, but it's actually way bigger, and the moon is much smaller, but it's very close to us. It likes to stick right by the earth. It is the earth's buddy. Can you remember sometimes that you've seen the moon? So try to think of some times that you've seen it. Is the shape of the moon always the same? It is not always the same. No, it seems to change. So you can draw, or you maybe already drew, a full moon or a crescent moon. You could have done a half moon. There are lots of different ways to draw a moon. The moon is always round like a ball. It's always round like this. It's always round. It always looks like a circle. But the moon seems to change shape. And when it changes that shape, sometimes it gets covered and it's just part of a moon. And then all of a sudden it's gone and there's no moon in the sky sometimes. And then we start to see other parts of the moon. It always goes in this pattern where it goes, there's always this pattern of a lot of moon, a little bit of moon, no moon, and a little bit of moon, a lot more moon, and the whole moon. And it goes over and over and over again. It's a pattern. It repeats every month. So every month, like October, every month we have a full moon. And every month we have no moon, which we call a new moon. Can you say full moon? Full moon. Can you say new moon? New moon. Yes. So when it's a full moon, we see the whole moon. When it's a new moon, we don't see any of the moon because it's brand new. But is it actually the same moon all the time? Yes, it's actually the same moon all the time. All right, we're going to turn the page. Page 65. Oh, wait a minute. It's daytime, but what is this? It's the moon. Let's listen.
We may also see the moon during the day. Circle the moon.
Go ahead and circle that moon. Point to the moon in the picture. There's the moon. Sometimes the moon is in the sky during the day and at night. Sometimes we can see the moon during the day. That is so funny how we can see it during the day. There are special moments during the month that we might see the moon in the sky during the day. Not always, but there are certain moments each month where we might see the moon during the day. Wow, that is so cool. All right, let's turn the page. Sum it up. Sum it up page. All right, you see this red circle. Put your finger on this red circle. You're going to need your crayons. What we're going to do here in this box, in the red circle box, I want you to draw the day sky. So go ahead and pause this video and draw the day sky. Okay, now that you've done the daytime sky, I hope you put a sun in that sky, because daytime means there's sun. in the yellow triangle box right here with this girl in her bed. Please draw the night sky. The night sky. And this girl is looking out her window, so make sure there's something that you would see at night. Please go ahead and draw that. You can pause the video. Okay, boys and girls, you should have drawn the daytime sky with the sun in this box. And in this box, you should have drawn the nighttime sky with the moon and maybe even some stars if you could do that. Wonderful job today, boys and girls. That is it for our science lesson. When Mrs. Follison and I come back, hopefully we can get another Mrs. Riethmeyer, our big kid teacher, to come in and talk to us some more about the moon and the sun and the stars and everything that's beautiful in the sky. I hope you have a wonderful day. Keep being great kiddos for our substitute teachers, and I will see you soon. Bye.